Hello guys, welcome to the 72nd episode of the Final Fantasy XIV series. Just a little warning, I am sick today, so my voice is going to sound a little bit different. You might talk a little bit less than usual, but then you're probably going to hear some sniffling and stuff, but I hope you guys enjoyed the episode anyway. So, last episode we were working on the Carpenter's quest, so let's continue that. I see by the wearing of your saw blade that you have not neglected your carpentry since last we spoke. Very good. You will soon be ready for your third and final test. In the meantime, the guild has need of your services. You are familiar with ash wood. Ah, but of course you are. I bid you craft me ash lumber, a simple task. I bid you craft me ash lumber, a simple task, you say? Then you shan't have trouble crafting me 12 lengths. This is no jest. We used our last mere moments ago. So you see, this assignment is motivated purely by practical concerns. I would ordinarily handle such a trifling task myself, of course, but I'm feeling unwell and I do believe you would benefit from the practice. Nice. We're in the same boat. Now go and do not disappoint me. Yo, ash lumber. I need 12, then I will need. Okay. We will just quick synth it. We go, and synthesis, and let's extract the material from this. And let's lower the quality of these. Have you brought the ash lumber? Such a prodigious quantity. Thank you, child. You have done your guild a great service. Ash lumber is renowned for its unparalleled flexibility. This quality makes it ideal for use in bows and a myriad other weapons. By the same token, ash lumber is easily worked and thus ideal for learning the basics of our craft. Such a versatile material is understandably popular, so we always have need for more. It may also interest you to know that ash possesses a certain medicinal property. Tea brewed from its bark eases various complaints. I could use some of that then, jeez. Complaints such as that with which I am presently afflicted. Suffice to say, I am pleased to see that your lumber is dusted and sufficiently with a sufficiency of bark fragments. Please let us return to the subject of carpentry. You have proven yourself more than capable of working without my guidance. If you wish to market your craft to others, speak with Gontred in the Carline Canopy. He has an an abundance of guild leaves waiting to be fulfilled. Continue to refine your skills and return to me when you are ready to take the next step. Well, Metaculary, your training as a carpenter is almost complete. Indeed, I had a splendid final test prepared for you. Alas, the plight of one of our guild's newer members demands my attention. The boy's name is Maripamera. He is an adventurer like you, though one of rather less promise. Something troubles the lad, yet he is loath to speak of personal matters with me, though I am the very soul of understanding, as you know. Mayhap you would fare better. I sense that he may be more inclined to speak with a fellow adventurer. Now go, Calry, and do not disappoint me. Let's head out and not disappoint him. Hello, Maripamera.
Don't strike me down for a fool. I'll never be able to finish in time. Please, you must help me. You can make ash short bows and feathered harpoons, can't you? You see, I went and forgot that I had agreed to craft 2 weapons for the archers and lancers guilds for delivery no later than, well, today. But today I'm also obligated to complete an order of 100 lengths of oak lumber. The point being that I can't possibly do both. And Timbermaster Beaton is a veritable terror when his wrath is on him. If I dare neglect any duty, he surely will not spare me the saw.
Oh God.
So, while I labor over this lumber, might you consent to craft the goods for the guild? Thank you. Oh, and when you finish them, I'd appreciate if you could deliver the weapons to the relevant guild masters. Godspeed.
Sure. Three ash logs. Crow feather, femur, and a skin. Okay, and this one. I need ash branch and more ash lumber. Okay. Animal glue. There we go. Now let's go deliver them. Let's lock the door. Fine, it's raining. Oh, we might as well check out this quest while we're at it. Okay, we have ourselves a situation. Our scouts out at each at the spire sent word that the Ixal are attacking their position. They report that they have already weathered a sudden strafing run by one of the Birdmen's blasted war balloons, and casualties were high. Have you ever seen these beastmen's dirigibles? The Ixal stock them with explosive munition and rain hell on their targets below. Even should they float within bow's range, the balloon skins are thick and difficult to penetrate, though it can be done. Thus the spires we constructed throughout the 12s wood are Gridania's first line of defenses against assaults from the air.
'Tis frustrating indeed, then, that recent conflicts have left them undermanned. I need you to head into the North Shroud immediately and lend your strength to the garrison at Etat's Spire. I'm certain Captain Utherd will appreciate the help. Okay.
We also have this one.
As if I'm not busy enough without playing Lost and Found. Oh, do forgive me, friend. Once again, one of our customers has departed without her belongings, and I am at a loss for what to do about it. Well, I understand that adventurers have many cares on their minds. It would make my life much easier if they could keep their personal effects in order. But you did not come here to lend an ear to my grumblings. This is the book in question. The face of its owner was unfamiliar to me, but Errol over there seemed quite smitten with her, as with every pretty lass he lays his eyes on. But that's neither here nor there. Might it trouble you to inquire about the girl's whereabouts? I found the man to be less than forthcoming ever since I spurned his advances. Okay.
The sweet little thing with the journal. Of course I remember her well. Had a smile to warm the heart, had a laugh, a lilt, one might say, to tickle the depths of the soul. And she was most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Jilly, I believe her name was. No, that's not right. Jilly was the redhead from last week. Ah, damned if I can remember. You must understand, no small number of comely lasses seek out my company. I dare say keeping all the names and faces straight is an adventure in itself. Any road, the girl spoke of paying a visit to Apkalu Falls before traveling on. Like as not, you'll find her there now, shedding a tear or two at our parting. Do pass along my regards if you see her. She should be readily recognizable in that charming straw hat of hers. Okay.
Welcome, adventurer. To what do I owe the pleasure? Is this the ash bow we ordered? Thank you for delivering it. One of our Mikote recruits has been struggling, lest you wonder. Talented though she is, the longbow we furnish her it does not suit a Mikote's shorter arm and slighter frame. But I dare say this short bow, with its lighter draw weight and more modest span, should help her reach her true potential. Indeed, short bows not unlike this were favored by her ancestors, and some things never change. It is clear to me that a great deal of care went into this short bow's construction. I will see that our recruit spares no effort in making the most of this boon.
No problem. On that adventurer, you do not seem to be here for training. The feathered harpoon. My thanks for the delivery. Had we not received it in time, I was considering using a fisherman's harpoon instead. You seem surprised. I take it you are not aware that the harpoons we used in battle were born of the humble fisherman's tool. Aye, when Huron fishers migrated inland from the coast, they adapted the tools of their trade for use in hunting of game. The resulting harpoon proved a fearsome weapon indeed, and so the lancers of old took it for their own. Hard to believe, is it not? I must say this harpoon is a particularly impressive piece of craftsmanship. My compliments to the carpenter. Thank you. So I'm deeply curious about this one, because it's a level 1 quest.
Pardon, I don't believe we've met. You've something of mine, you say? My journal. Think the 12. In my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable muttonmonger, it slipped my mind entirely. Might I be so bold as to ask your name? You have my gratitude, Colry. It may not look like much, but I count this humble diary among my most prized possessions. Its pages brim with tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in our realm, as told to me by the sensitive souls I have met in my travels across Eorzea. Tales that have struck me with the most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I am sure. But I ask you, Colry, have you truly seen her? Borne witness to Eorzea in her myriads of splendor? Have you stood on the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol just as the sun peeks out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sand beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the night sky of the Sigoli, adrift amidst the boundless sea of stars? Ah, but why do I even try to convey with words that which must be seen to be appreciated? To our fortune, with hersoever we wander, Eorzea's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I may quote from my journal, yes, this is the one. Afore the fame, beneath the two that are as one, her divine cup runneth over with light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I would see as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me, go there and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts.
Cool, I think this is like the sightseeing log thing that I was hearing about. Also, I guess while we're here, I sense Garuda's restless essence reeling within the confines of your etheric channels. It is time we granted it release with the austerities of wind. Thankfully, I already have in mind a location that well suits our elemental purposes. You are familiar with the floating city of Nim in outer Lanasia. As you might imagine, the aspect of wind is entirely dominant in the area of those suspending isles. Pray make your way there as soon as you feel prepared. I'm quite excited to see this new Ejag. Okay. Go back to Carpenter. Where is this? It's actually really close by. And this. You have looked upon one of the Eorzea's stirring vistas, as identified by the explorer Millith Ironheart. Return to Upkalu Falls and report your sighting. Yeah, because I've seen this here in the log for a while, the sightseeing log, but we hadn't unlocked it, so I'm guessing that's what this is, which is very cool. Welcome back, Helry. I trust you are as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Stillglade Fane is none other than the Sky Serpent's egg, cast down from the heavens by Nafika the matron, so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunks, remnants, no doubt, of a primeval forest. Whence did they come? Why do the great arbors grow as one? This I do not know, for what I do know is that the realm is replete with such beauty. If only we know where to look. This is what compels me to wander, not the promise of power, glory, or riches, but a burning desire to bear witness to all the wonders around us, as wrought by gods and men alike. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me that we share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. Yay, I was right! In its pages you will find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, both those I have seen with my own eyes and those I have thus far, at least, only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied. But is this not all the more reason to take in the sights as you travel, that both mind and body might enjoy a moment's respite from time to time? And who can say, perhaps you will discover glorious new vistas that have even eluded me. With that, I wish you safe travels, Akulri. When you have seen all there is to see, pray return to me. I'd like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. Cool! You now have access to the sightseeing log, compendium of the most beautiful sights to be seen in Eorzea, as compiled by the explorer Millith Ironheart. To open it, select logs from the main menu, followed by sightseeing logs. From the snippets of information contained within, identify and seek out the locations described. Note that certain sights may only be properly appreciated at a given time of day or under ideal weather conditions. Perform the designated emote while taking in the sights, and the entry for the corresponding vista will be marked off. With your sightseeing log in hand, go forth and see Eorzea as few have seen her before. The sightseeing log is a comprehensive record of breathtaking landscapes and stunning vistas that you may have discovered across Eorzea. Vistas are only recorded upon discovering the exact location noted by Millith's impressions. Time of day and weather are also important to uncovering a vista, as there are emotes you perform once you have arrived. Millith's impressions will often contain certain hints on these hidden conditions, You may still need all your wit to discover the more obscure entries. Once an entry is complete, a rough sketch and information on the location's history will be added to your log. Very cool. Well, as much as I would like to keep playing and I understand that this is a much shorter episode than usual, I'm feeling like I need to lay down, feeling a little lightheaded. Apologize, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick episode, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Bye.